Imagine a city, not just lost to time, but buried by the earth, a staggering 10,000 years before Pompeii met its fiery end. This isn't a myth or a legend, it's a real place, a proto-city that rewrites the very beginnings of civilization. Picture it, a world without writing, without wheels, where humanity was just beginning to grasp the power of settled life. Yet, here, people built, farmed, and thrived in the shadow of a colossal, active volcano. We're talking about Aşıklı Höyük, nestled in the heart of what's now Turkey's Cappadocia region. For millennia, its secrets lay hidden, preserved beneath layers of volcanic ash and sediment, waiting for us to rediscover them. Its story begins around 9000 BC, a time when most humans were still nomadic hunter-gatherers. But the inhabitants of Aşıklı Höyük were pioneers, laying the groundwork for what would become our modern world. The site itself is a höyük, an artificial mound formed by centuries of continuous human occupation. Each layer tells a story, building upon the lives of those who came before. It was in the early 1990s that archaeologists from the University of Istanbul, led by Professor Ufuk Esin, first began to systematically excavate this extraordinary location. They knew they'd found something ancient, but not how ancient. What they unearthed challenged conventional timelines, a complex settlement dating back to the Pre-Pottery Neolithic B period. This wasn't just a camp, it was a burgeoning community. Aşıklı Höyük stretched over a vast area, its mud brick houses tightly packed together, often sharing walls, creating a dense, almost urban landscape. Imagine narrow alleys and interconnected rooftops. These homes weren't just simple huts. They featured plastered floors, hearths for cooking, and even separate storage areas. Some had raised platforms, perhaps for sleeping, showing a surprising level of domestic sophistication. The inhabitants were skilled artisans. They crafted tools from obsidian, a volcanic glass readily available from the nearby Mount Hasan. This black, sharp material was their steel, their plastic, their most vital resource. They didn't just use obsidian, they traded it. A 2010 study published in the Journal of Archaeological Science traced Aşıklı Höyük obsidian to sites hundreds of miles away, highlighting a vast prehistoric trade network. But what truly sets Aşıklı Höyük apart is its evidence of early surgery. Archaeologists found a skull bearing clear signs of trepanation, a surgical procedure to drill a hole into the human skull, performed with remarkable precision. This patient, a young woman, survived the operation, as evidenced by bone regrowth. It's an astonishing glimpse into advanced medical practices in a time we often dismiss as primitive. They weren't just skilled with tools, they were skilled with animals. Aşıklı Höyük provides some of the earliest evidence of sheep and goat domestication in Central Anatolia, transforming their diet and lifestyle. Imagine the daily rhythm, tending flocks, grinding grain, crafting tools, all under the watchful gaze of Mount Hasan, a constant reminder of both bounty and potential destruction. The volcano wasn't just a threat, it was a provider. Its eruptions deposited fertile ash, enriching the soil for early agriculture, and its obsidian flows fueled their economy. But life wasn't always peaceful. Evidence suggests a structured society, perhaps with a ruling elite. Some burials were more elaborate, hinting at social stratification, a concept we associate with much later civilizations. One of the most intriguing finds is a series of small, plastered rooms, often found isolated from living quarters. Their purpose remains debated, but many archaeologists believe they were ritualistic spaces or shrines. These early farmers also practiced complex burial rituals. Bodies were often interred beneath the floors of their homes, sometimes with personal ornaments, suggesting a deep connection between the living and the dead. This practice, while common in the Neolithic, gives us a profound sense of their worldview, that their ancestors remained part of the home, watching over the family. The settlement was densely populated, estimated to house hundreds, possibly even 1,000 people at its peak. This scale is truly remarkable for 9000 BC. One common myth about early human settlements is that they were always small, isolated, and nomadic. Aşıklı Höyük decisively disproves this, showing large, complex, and settled communities flourishing much earlier than often assumed. Its strategic location, near the Millennia River and the Obsidian sources, made it a hub for trade and innovation, fostering a unique cultural development. The architecture itself is fascinating, square or rectangular rooms, often accessed from the roof, suggesting a defensive posture or simply a way to maximize living space in a tightly packed settlement. Think of it like an ancient apartment complex, where the rooftops served as communal spaces for daily activities, a vibrant upper level to the city. The sheer longevity of Aşıklı Höyük is another marvel. It was continuously occupied for over 1,000 years, from roughly 900 to 800 BC, a testament to its resilience and adaptability. But what happened to this pioneering civilization? The story of its decline is as intriguing as its rise, and it wasn't a single catastrophic volcanic event like Pompeii. Instead, it seems to have been a gradual abandonment, perhaps due to environmental changes, resource depletion, or shifts in trade routes. The precise reasons remain a topic of intense research. The site shows evidence of several phases of occupation and rebuilding, suggesting the community faced challenges and adapted, but eventually, the tides turned. Archaeologists, including those involved in the *Anatolian Studies* publication in 2012, hypothesize a combination of factors led to its eventual demise, rather than a single dramatic collapse. Unlike Pompeii, where an entire city was frozen in time by a sudden eruption, Aşıklı Höyük's story is one of slow transformation and eventual fading into the earth, covered by millennia of natural processes. Its burial wasn't instantaneous, it was a slow embrace by the volcanic landscape, layers of dust, soil, and occasional ash flows gradually obscuring its presence. This gradual covering, however, proved to be its ultimate preservation. The layers protected the fragile mud brick structures and organic remains from the ravages of time and erosion. What we do not know for sure is the exact social structure, the names of their leaders, or the precise nature of their spiritual beliefs. Much of their inner world remains a tantalizing mystery, pieced together from fragments. We also don't know the full extent of their language or their myths. These are aspects of ancient life that rarely survive the millennia, leaving us to speculate based on material culture. The discovery of Aşıklı Höyük forces us to rethink the timeline of human progress. It shows that complex societies, with advanced skills and social organization, emerged far earlier than previously imagined. It's a powerful reminder that history isn't a linear march, but a series of innovations and developments, often in unexpected places and at unexpected times. The people of Aşıklı Höyük were not primitive, they were innovators, adapting to their environment, shaping it, and creating a vibrant culture that endured for centuries. Their story is a testament to the enduring human spirit, to our innate drive to build, to connect, and to thrive, even in the harshest of landscapes. The volcanic peaks of Cappadocia, once a source of both peril and prosperity, now stand as silent sentinels over the buried remains of this extraordinary settlement. Each artifact recovered, each wall uncovered, adds another piece to the puzzle, slowly revealing the lives of people who walked this earth 10 millennia ago. From their detailed bone tools to their intricate beadwork, the remnants speak of a people with a rich inner life and a sophisticated understanding of their world. The work at Aşıklı Höyük continues, with new discoveries constantly refining our understanding. Every digging season brings fresh insights into this pivotal period of human history. It's a monumental archaeological effort, meticulously peeling back the layers of time to reveal a lost world, one mud brick at a time. Think about the resilience required to establish and maintain such a community for over 1,000 years, facing the whims of nature and the challenges of early agriculture. Aşıklı Höyük offers a profound connection to our distant past, showing us the roots of our own settled existence, our communities, and our shared human journey. It's a silent city, yet it speaks volumes about the incredible capabilities of our Neolithic ancestors, who laid the foundations for everything that followed. This city, buried by the deep currents of time and the slow embrace of a volcanic landscape, reminds us how much more there is to uncover about our ancient past. The Earth holds countless more secrets, waiting patiently for us to listen, to dig, and to piece together the forgotten stories of humanity. Perhaps the greatest lesson from Aşıklı Höyük isn't just about what was built, but about what endured, and how even the grandest civilizations can fade, only to be whispered about by the wind and the soil. If you're fascinated by these whispers from lost worlds, make sure to subscribe for more journeys into humanity's most enigmatic ancient mysteries.